Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, guys. So in today's video, going through synthetic indices. You know, guys know that I love in the synthetic indices, especially those that have been following, right? So I am looking at synthetic indices on Worldtrade. The broker's been in the game for 19 years, but then I think they started now. I recently heard about them, let's say like 3 weeks, 4 weeks back. So I've been doing research about them. They are FSA regulated. You know, I will put all the information on the description below. And then, yeah, I've been testing them. You know, I'll put a screenshot up here just to show you guys the trades of you take and the withdrawals. So I got my withdrawals within 30 minutes. So, you know, so far so good. And yeah, as time goes, I'll be sharing more about it and as to, you know, what are the ups, what are the downs, the T's and C's and all of that. Yeah. So yeah, I'm looking at this trade and I'm expecting for it to continue with dropping, right? So I've already shared this on my Discord channel, right? So what I'm also going to be doing, let me just first show you guys this before I show it more because it's moving. So I started at the higher time frame. I'm gonna make my screen a little bit bigger. So whenever I do my analysis, right, I always go back to monthly time frame, right? I first want to make sure that I start on the monthly time frame just to see where the market is at and where the market is going, right? Because that will also help me have a high probability setup when I get to lower time frame so that I can be able to, because what I want to do is I just want to follow the trend and that's it, nothing else. So now we are on a month and we can see that previous month push bearish, but then we can see this area here where price is currently reacting. It's an area which is retesting, right? Because we broke this previous row and then we created these new lows, and now we are currently creating what? A new lower high. That's based on a monthly time frame structure, right? So what we're going to do now is we're going to go to weekly just to see how we behaving, right? As we can see that we got this low created, market pushed up, got a new low, didn't create this low, and then we got this high, which broke the previous high here, right? We're currently now looking at what? We are looking at the weekly structure, right, based on this side. But then we are aware of what's happening here, right? So obviously now with price, let me just quickly move the side. So obviously now with price reacting around this area, we always look forward for sales if the market does produce sell setups, because now we remember that on the monthly we are creating what? We are creating a lower high, and this is where we at. So now with this nice double top, we are going to go to daily and we see that the market has affected and then took effect. Took effect, I can say, and then reacted. So obviously we got a mini range before we can push down, and then obviously the market broke all these lows, created a new low, um created a new lower high, and then we have a nice double top here. So we can start seeing price doing what? Reacting to push the downside, right? And we currently broke this low, which now we are targeting to look at price coming to this demand zone. Maybe we are gonna react before we point to push up. We don't know. But for now, we're just gonna wait and see what price is gonna do for us. So now daily is looking nice and structure is playing out. If you notice, this is the same weekly structure that happening here on a high time frame, same on daily time frame, same structure, right? So now, but this is different because now the high, the previous low, or the key level is up there, where here creating new double top. So now we're gonna go to 4 hour, right? 4 hour. So while we waiting, while you're on 4 hour, right? So I'm currently doing a free synthetic course, right? It's free for everyone. All you gotta do is just hit me up on WhatsApp. I'm gonna put the link below and then follow the steps once you're done with that, and then you can then be added on my Discord where I do our analysis, and then on a weekend we also do one Zoom session where we're gonna be breaking down everything, right? So if you wanna be part of that, you can just comment click on the link below, hit me up on WhatsApp, and then gonna sort you out on your spot. I'm gonna be taking only 20 people that I'm gonna be working with, teaching them how to trade synthetic as well as gathering just more information and learning new things together, right? So yeah, if you wanna be part of that, click on the link below. So let's continue on 4 hour. Continue on 4 hour. We can see the price is playing around here, right? On this double top here, price came down, give us a bearish structure showing that momentum is about to shift back to the downtrend. We got a push up to the upside, but then we failed to break the previous high, right? And then from there, what happened is price started rejecting, showing us rejection that in the same area, and then started showing us a bearish momentum that's coming in, that's giving us signs that price will go down, right? And then from there, obviously, price started pushing to the downside, right? Price started pushing downside. If we can go to 1 hour, you will notice that price was giving us a nicely downtrend structure for this whole, I don't know, when was this from? The 16, which is this week. For the whole week, it was just a nice smooth downtrend. Imagine such a beautiful structure that you can trade. Do you understand, guys? So this is why I love synthetic. There's no news. It's just a programmed market that moves the way it moves based on algorithm. And the most important thing and the nice about it is that it follows structure. So why? This is where you guys are gonna be seeing me now from going forward. So you're gonna be seeing more content of synthetic indices. I will still share some Nasdaq and gold there and there, but I'm going to be focusing mainly on this one, right? So not only this one, but more of synthetic, the markets, synthetic market, right? So you guys can see here we have like structure, as the market was pulling down nicely, going up and down, it's giving us a bearish structure, telling us that guys, I'm going down. Whenever I break the previous low, I'm going to come back and give you guys a new lower high where you guys can sell and then come with me. And then come with me. So, yeah. So now today, this morning, when I wake up, the price just broke the previous low, right? Let me just quickly make this a little bit bigger so that you guys can see it. So price just broke a previous low here, created a new lower low, came back, created a new lower high. This is where I was expecting what price to push the downside. And this is a setup I've already sent on the Discord saying that this is what I'm looking at. And, just want to hear the thoughts of the team as well, what they is thinking. You know, so in the community, we are a team. Nobody is better. We all traders just trying to make a living out of this thing. And yeah, so as soon as I see this rejection and price giving us this what doji candlestick, I'm not good when it comes to a name of candlestick, but I just know visually and what the power they have behind them. So, which is very important when you're trading synthetic indices, you're only trading technicals. So, which means you need to understand technicals at all time, right? So, for me, someone who loves technicals, yeah. So, yeah. So, I'm looking, this is a 30 minutes time frame. And then I am looking at 15 minutes, and we're currently pushing nicely. I see that we are pulling back. If we can look at the structure on 5 minute, we will notice that price currently broke the previous low, and we are just waiting for price to do what? To come back, maybe react around here, give us a new low high, and then continue pushing down. The moment we started pushing, continue pushing down here, this will just confirm for us that we are going to be pushing down. But obviously, that doesn't mean it will happen like that. Market can push up, can play around again, because remember, there's a lower time frame before we can continue pushing down as well. But I'm looking at 1 hour. So we're just waiting now for this 1 hour candlestick to close bearish. Once it closes bearish, that means our sales will be coming in stronger, right? So let's see what's going to happen. And guys, I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. Cheers. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe.